Hi, I'm Michael K. Sahota. Well, many people know that I teach leaders, I consult with leaders around how to be more effective. I'm also the leader of my own organization here at Shift 314. And what I can say is that as leaders, we often don't fully understand the impact that we're having on those around us. And that as the holders of authority, of power, of responsibility, that everything we say, everything we do, every behavior we make that's not really in line with how we want to show up as has a huge impact on everything that happens around us. Now, what I can say is that as we as leaders pay attention to how we're showing up, take ownership of our responsibilities, and understand how to really engage with those around us. And probably just one kind of really basic idea that is what we teach in our training is that it's time to stop thinking about ourselves. It's time to start thinking about our agenda, what we want, of achieving the goals, of getting the outcomes only. But also to start thinking about, well, what's happening with the people around us? What motivates them? What excites them? What are their thoughts? What are their opinions? How do they see themselves as part of the solution or what's happening here? And it's a very simple shift. It's a very simple shift to move from this kind of, we call this egoic consciousness of thinking about primarily ourselves to understand an expanded view. But that's really the essence of what's required even for basic things in Agile, like collaboration. But this is the essence of what's needed to unlock leaders at all levels, to unlock great collaboration, to unlock success. And one of the really interesting things that we've seen is that it doesn't matter what your level is, what your role is. We all have a role to play in inspiring others to say, yes, I choose to step up to greatness. And one big realization here is that a lot of people don't realize that we don't realize the impact we're having on others around us. And one of our recent Cal 2 graduates we were talking to came to this realization, well, the reason he wasn't as successful as he wanted to be was because he had a terrible net promoter score. People weren't really reaching out to him for help. People weren't saying good things about him or his work. And that what shifted after he'd gone through the training and put the work into application is he realized that because he was suddenly focusing not on himself but on the others and what was happening with the others around him, people had much better interactions, much better experiences. He was able to help them so much more in so much more profound ways that it actually created the success and the outcome that they hoped for. And where people actually were reaching out saying, hey, can you help us? Can you help us be successful? And so on.